All right, guys. Good morning. So, I'm going to turn this off silent. What is this? Money market slightly trimmed bets on June ECB rate hike now priced in around 23 basis points by June before instead of 25. So, there's something that just came out just now. So, I'm excited to trade today, guys. I'm excited to trade. I'm in a good mood. I I think I can catch something good on my real account. So yeah, no stresses since it's just simulated right now, and uh, yeah, got everything set up here. So we're just simulating live trading here. Um, and I'll tell you guys when when I'll take the live trade. So I'm excited. Here we go. So let's go ahead and get everything together. Today is April 30th. One day at a time. We keep moving. It's kind of cool. I did make some new versions of the True Open Indicator that plot out that that plot out the theoretical cycles below the Pico Opens. I tried it. I don't know if it's that good. I don't know if it's helpful, but I did do it. I don't really think I'm gonna use it, but I did make them. So they're right here. But like I said, I don't think they're necessarily that useful, but they might be. So, anyway, I will also execute just any random stuff that I want to on my side computer here, as you guys know. So let's get out Discord. Let's get out. But for the main trade or trades, I'll let you guys know when I'm taking that. And let's get out Tradeovate. Let's get out the True Open spreadsheet. Let's get out Financial Juice. And cool. Okay, here we go. Like I said, guys, all you can do is one day at a time. One day at a time. Just a little better. Okay. Whoops. Okay, I'm writing down on these notes here real quick so I can get everything set up. Just hang on while I write the stuff down. All right. So this is the account that I'm gonna be trading simulated. Okay, let me make sure the risk settings are in place. Something I want to do on my real account is I'm thinking I kind of want to, on my real account, I kind of want to set the weekly loss limit, because remember I said that I'm only doing one loss on real money in a week. So I'm gonna set a weekly loss limit while I'm thinking about it. I'll just set it just barely slightly higher um, than what the daily loss limit is. Just, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that now. Let me make sure. Let me double check that that's set correctly. Daily loss limit set. Weekly loss limit set. Locker setting and trading locked. Okay. So yeah, got this account set up. I guess let's go ahead and go top down here. So I'm kind of feeling like it's gonna end up being pretty bullish, because I've been saying like this is high resistant. This idea of this weekly profile that I initially had is absolutely playing out. Now, I was wrong that this inversion would take us up right away. We obviously came down, rejected this gap, which, to be fair, makes a bit of sense, right? That we would reject this gap. So this we reject this gap, and then we come down, but then we hold the inversion for value gap. It stays valid, and then we continue higher. So this weekly profile idea that I had is playing out. Once again, I talked about this daily propulsion block here. Now I do want to get to the low time frame, so let's try and get on to the low time frame by 7:05. So this is not going to be that long. All right. Oh, I need to adjust this as well. Hold on. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, let's try and get on to the low time frame by 9:05 Eastern. Here's the order block. Here's the propulsion block. I said I've been looking at this for a while, right? And I said that this would probably be a classic expansion week. Turns out playing out exactly as I thought, right? So now I wouldn't say exactly as I thought, because I kind of thought that we'd go up off of this, but in hindsight, it makes more sense that we wouldn't, because we have an external gap. So we reject the external gap, and then we start moving higher. So it actually makes a bit more sense that we didn't, in all honesty. Wow, I bet we even used the 0.125 of that propulsion block. It's kind of cool. So yeah, this should almost certainly be a market maker buy model here at this point. Like, it's kind of undeniable. I really see no world where it's not at this point. Well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, this definitely feels like high resistant trend line into this propulsion block. As I've been saying, this is exactly what I analyzed earlier this week. And then we have our true week open, our true 3-month open, both of which get used in this model here. And I did mark this whole thing out here, so I was completely right about this. Once again, I messed up the. I tried to do a swing trade idea, and that would have got stopped out. But the idea was correct. So it's all just getting better every day, is what it is. Because the idea is correct, but I messed up the. I forgot. Like, we're probably not gonna get through that external gap on the first try. So. Okay, so market maker buy model. Yeah, I think eventually I am gonna get more screens. Uh I want to be able to look at S&P and YM without having to switch this. So yeah, I'm low-key feeling pretty confident in this buy model here. There's even SMT, so this is pretty clear. I wish I could trade live on my real account today. I really do. This is high probability stuff. I don't see a world where we don't really go up here. Like I said, it could happen though. I'm known to be wrong a lot. I think this was SSMT, right? So we had a Wednesday manipulation. Yeah. So that is previous day's low SMT, so let me switch back now. Yeah, we're gonna go higher. It's like basically inversing this. It's like a giant IPG to the upside. Once again, this is it is what I thought was going to happen, but it's actually more of like a midweek reversal profile than a classic expansion week. Still, it doesn't really matter. It's still the same idea. Let's make if we ever mark out a market maker model, let's mark it out like that. That looks better. Because the dotted line is for high resistant liquidity. So, boom. So, still playing out. So, and then we have the daily gap. Yeah, I really would in the future like to get on the charts earlier. I really would. It's easier said than done, but that gives me even extra time to really get an idea of what's going on. So, wow, this might end up being very, very bullish. So I said by 9:05 I want to get to the low time frame. So we're gonna get to the low time frame in less than 5 minutes. So this is not Venom. I'm just using this template so I can get the daily. This isn't Venom. Trust me, I know it's not Venom. Okay. So yeah, I have a lot of conviction that we're probably gonna go higher. You guys see this, right? This is like high resistant, daily gap, and yeah, expansion to the upside. We even have 1 hour change in state that got reused here. Okay. First one got reused here, and then this one gets reused here. Now it's pretty clear to me that we're gonna go up. Once again, we also had this lower 1 hour CISD. So we need to get out projections. We're gonna need to make sure we look at where two projections is, because we need to know that we're probably gonna reverse off of two projections. But this is a beautiful daily 1 hour model, about as textbook as it gets. And yeah. So 3 minutes, let's get to the lower time frame. Really briefly, yeah, we're at two projections, so I bet you market open's gonna give sells because we're at two projections, right? That's usually what happens at two projections. Once again, honestly, I would like to get on the chart even before. I'd like to get on the chart even before 8:30 Eastern. Maybe like 8 o'clock Eastern. In the future, I would like to get on the chart even before 8:30 Eastern at like possibly 8 Eastern. Just to give myself extra time. Okay. We had lots of absorption at the lows from about 30 minutes ago. So like I said, it's 9:05, so let's get down to the low time frame here. So let's kind of look for London and Asia. We got Asia high. So Asia high, very logical draw on liquidity, which is also all-time highs. Yeah. And then we got true session open right here. We got true day open there. Good morning, Jake. All-time highs. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is like pretty clear that it's a daily 1 hour market maker model to the upside. I do think it's very possible that we're just gonna reject off of, since we use this is a 1 hour change in state. I'll show you real quick. We mark out 7:30. So hopefully I can catch a pretty good trade here. I'm kind of just going to expect Judas swing at market open and then expansion. So, and then I'll take a trade at like 10 a.m. and then target all-time highs. And I'll do that as my real trade, so I don't think it's that big a deal. I'm going to trade exactly how I think I should. So once again, if you weren't here, seems pretty clear. It's a market maker model. You obviously have Sunday, Monday accumulation. Tuesday hits the 0.25 of this propulsion block. So all of this, in my opinion, this whole thing is accumulation. Wednesday we get the SMT. So I would consider this kind of the manipulation below this low. We change state. We retest it once. We retest the lower change in state here on the wick. Then we retest the one of both of these right here. And you project this out from body to body. You get two projections. I wouldn't be surprised if we get something like this. And then and then continuation to 4 projections. So, what are you thinking? Looks like we're going to have a 1 hour for ViGAP. I mean, could we wick down all the way down here? I guess. That actually might happen. Yeah, let's get that as like the default idea, I would say. Once again, I'm supposed to be on the low time frame, so let's get out of this. Let's get back down. Alright, so yeah, like I said, 2 projections. Someone the other day told me how to shorten the names on these. It's kind of funny, I didn't know how to do that until now, but you know what? I'm glad I figured it out. So yeah, we got Asia High there. You know what I think? I think we're going to get market maker buy model 10 at 10 or 11. 10 or 11. Maybe 10:30. We'll run into this high resistant liquidity. And then form this as a buy model. This should be either 10 a.m. reversal or 11 a.m. reversal, I would say. So it's very possible that it's going to be one of those days where we use the 9:30 to 10 o'clock opening range. Okay. I don't know. I have high time frame target, but it can take days. 28-24 for bullish or 27-187 for bears. That's valid. Do you think for bears 27-187? Yeah, that'd be crazy. 187. Yeah, maybe. And then 28-244. Yeah, if it's bullish, it's probably gonna be very bullish, right? That's what I would say. This seems incredibly likely to me, honestly. So let's try and get some tape reading in or some demo trades in. Connected successfully. I just lost internet for half a second. It's the last day of the month, so I'm going to be careful. True, true. Why did my screen just turn off? Okay, I guess I lost internet for half a second. Man, I need to get new screens just for looking at S&P and YM, because I think that would be helpful. So I'm gonna get those at some point. For now, S&P indicator is helpful. So this is my idea. I'm not gonna keep this on the chart. So what kind of gap do we have down here? 1 hour gap or what? Yeah, I'd say 1 hour. Yeah, 15-minute implied gap for sure. 5-minute gap. We're probably gonna rebalance this 5-minute gap. I think this inversion will take us lower, but we will come back up, maybe from high resistant liquidity. Oh, and then wouldn't this be a 5-minute propulsion block? So, yeah. Order block, propulsion block. Expect us to come up into that, take the true open, and I think we'll dump off of this. Look at that, the perfect filling of that order block there. That's pretty nice. I like to see the sweep the high. Yeah, they might sweep the high. Where's order block? Order block, propulsion block. I keep forgetting to look at SB Pro. Now, this actually looks like a propulsion block that kind of makes sense. A lot of other propulsion blocks I mark out, they're not really like correctly within high resistant liquidity. This one is, right? Okay, so honestly, I'll try this on Sim for sure. I will try this on Sim. I'll let you guys know when I try this on Sim. My long trade, I'm probably gonna look for it at. We're probably gonna get 10 or probably 11. I would think we're probably gonna get longs at like 11. So I think this will be a suit. So this is Chuck Slub Impactor. Okay, at this point, let's just watch the lower time frame. We got 9 minutes till market open. This is probably gonna take us higher right here. Yeah. I guess let's try this one. On Sim, obviously, I'm just taking this. think this could be Venom. What up, Hyper? Good morning. Dude, this is like pretty clearly, I feel like, aligned with Jeet Goldbach and Quarterly Theory. I'm gonna try this one too. Well, maybe not. I gotta stop that on both of those. Okay. So, on the demo account, like I said, I still think we're gonna go up to that. But yeah, good morning, Hyper. Yeah, like I said, I still think we're gonna likely push up into this. Right? This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a move up into here. And then high resistance, and then market open just plummets. That's what I'm thinking. All-time high today. Yeah, I think we're going to get a retracement first. I think it's going to be 11 a.m. reversal. That's what I think, though. Like, I think we're going to go up and then plummet. Then around 10 or 11, we'll reverse. Yeah, that did not work at all, actually. Wow. We're going to the rejection block. It's playing around. Once again, I'll tell you guys when I'm taking a real trade, so you'll know. So, yeah, 928, there you go. I think we'll go up now, I guess. Okay, that is a pin bar. So I'm going to try this pin bar. On the sim. now we have Phoenix model there. I think this will be Phoenix model. Might be wrong, but we'll see. Now we're probably gonna go up. Never mind. Hey, market just opened. Outside bar market open. Would you look at that? The Cantina kill shot there. So this is what I expected, but I was thinking we were gonna get more of a retreat or more of a move up. We did not. But I was expecting dumps at market open. I said that, so yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, but it's like, what do you do? What do you do? It might end up being maybe it ends up reversing sooner than I think. That actually could end up happening, right? Might end up reversing sooner than I'm thinking because, yeah. We're already down here, so. Seems like could be a Judas swing. We're getting SMT with these. Okay, this is a Reaper gap here, so it's possible we use this. I'm just making some notes on how I'm gonna do things. We just had absorption of 50. This is what I thought. Kind of going further down than I would have thought, though. looks like RTH gap is a big reason why. Yeah, Javier, nice, bro. You called it. Got shorts. Hey, there you go. I think RTH gap is a pretty big reason why. I forgot to look at the RTH gap. But once again, this is within what I wanted to see. This is exactly what I wanted to see. So that trend line liquidity. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're actually running these lows here. We're probably gonna use this Reaper gap actually. Okay, watch this one. If I run out of trades on the off-stream account, I'm gonna take a trade on the. I'm just gonna trade on my unlimited trades account, which it's just not that big a deal. It's fine. We had 2 whales start to sell down here. Oh. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. I have different accounts for different things. If I run out of trades on the account here, then I'm just gonna trade on my unlimited trades account. This turned out to be low resistance. Okay. If we can get a 5-minute pin bar or a 1-minute pin bar off of the Reaper, I would consider just taking that. The problem is there's no internal sweep, so maybe not. Let's clean up the higher time frame chart because we already have all this information. We don't need it. So I'm feeling like this is gonna be a typical opening range sweep and then expansion back up. That's just, hopefully that makes sense. You know how like 930 to 10 is the opening range? I wouldn't be surprised if if 10 a.m. reverses, sweeping out the lows. Yeah, we should look at that 1 hour BISI, 100%. So I'm gonna just clean up the chart a little bit here. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, it might be 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. reversal. I've been saying that for a while now, but yeah. Then again, it's not looking bullish at all, really. We ended up having probably 2 hour Venom. Yeah, we ended up having 2 hour Venom to the downside. Hey, I might actually be wrong, and this could end up. It could end up. I mean, this could be high resistant, like I initially thought, or it could end up. Like, imagine, I don't think this is gonna happen really, but nah, that doesn't look likely. I think it's gonna still be high resistant, and yeah, once again, I have not taken my live trade yet, so I'm still chilling. I'm just watching and kind of seeing what's gonna happen. Have not taken any live trade or anything. You think it's too bearish now? What's that? Bullish IPG on the 15-second, according to Dodgy. Yeah, I mean, there's no internal sweep, though. I don't like it. Like I said, I think it's not going to reverse. I think it's not going to reverse till we get AMD down here and then reverse. It's probably going to be here a while. $9.29. Dude, we ended up using the first center for value app. Didn't even think about it, but we ended up using it. That's the power of just looking at one thing. Like, if I looked at just the first center for value gap, I'd see, oh, there it is. Oh, we're probably going to continue. Let's go find change in state off of it. Oh, there's a, there's a 5-second change in state. Okay, cool. That is the benefit of that. I do think we will reverse. It's just a matter of, are we going to reverse at 10 or 11 or now? Alright, let's mark out this 1 hour BPR. Did we hit RTH midpoint? Surely we did, right? Yeah, we've gone halfway to the RTH. We've gone to the RTH midpoint here, so Dodgy's saying 30-second inversion. Not actually Dodgy, but his indicator. No internal sweep. Macro will be at when 950. So could this inversion play out? Maybe, but I don't think so because it's no internal sweep. But hey, maybe. Probably not. Yeah, I still think this. So I was wrong about this being the high resistant liquidity, but this is probably going to be the high resistant liquidity. It dangerous too long. Yeah, it's 100% dangerous too long. I'm not considering longing um, unless we really start accumulating, manipulating, and then distributing up. I think we will reverse though. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually really sure that we're gonna reverse. I don't think we're gonna go lower. Dotty Dotty indicator. Hey, would you look at that? The Reaper gap. It holds. It's almost like I try and say this, but there was no internal sweep, so there was no reason for me to take anything off of it. Are we gonna get V-shaped recovery off of this? That'd be insane. I think surely we're not gonna get surely we're not gonna get a trade until I think 11. I think that there's not gonna be longs until 11 a.m. I think there won't be. So I guess I'm gonna watch the first presented for value gap and see if we get shorts off of it. I don't think we're gonna get longs till 11. Maybe at best case scenario 10. We got a rejection block here, so I think this might deliver us back down. I'm just tape reading this. We're reclaiming the Reaper gap. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a fair value gap within there. We formed an outside bar. This could play out. Reading change and stayed off the Reaper gap on the 15-second. I'll try this on the sim. Once again, this doesn't. It's probably gonna lose, but. And if it does, then I will take a trade on the other account. So then they'll switch back to the other account, is what I meant to say. What's so exciting? Oh, the Golbach. I mean, this is pretty cool, don't you think? You're watching Golbach and Quarterly Theory play out in live time. Like this is what hypes me up so much, and this is why I've been obsessed with the things I've been obsessed with for so long. It's because I can see it occurring in the charts, and now we're possibly watching it live. But the thing is, there is this gap here, so yeah, it really is exciting. So why I marked this out, why I like this, is because obviously this is the Reaper for Vigap, and then change in state off of it. But I don't necessarily think it's gonna hold for sure, because yeah, it obviously didn't. I'll switch over to the other account here, the unlimited trades account. Once again, I've not taken a single real trade, not a single one. These are all just been essentially tape reads. I haven't taken a single real trade. So now we're in the macro. But I feel like we're gonna end up using the entire opening range as liquidity, meaning this range from 9:30 to 10, this whole thing, my thoughts are, I think this is just gonna be like a 30-minute candle. We sweep the lows of the 30-minute candle, and then 10:30 to 11 a.m. starts the expansion, then 11 a.m. continues the expansion. Right? So like this whole is the thing is the like check this out on this happens a lot, right? But you get a 10:30 to 11 a.m. A 9:30 to 10 o'clock range. Once again, I've not even taken not taken a real trade at all. So like I said, I think we will reverse, and I think it's gonna use this whole entire like opening range as liquidity. So this Spoos is just a nickname for the opening range. Alright. Once again, I've not taken a single real trade at all. I keep saying that, but it's true. I haven't. Whoops. That honestly is not that obvious. I'm not gonna even mark that. We got a new day opening gap. We have a new day opening gap right here. Like I said, I think it'll be, if you imagine these as 30-minute candles, right? We're probably not going to reverse till 10:30 and then 11, right? That's what I would say, because 30-minute candles, you need one to manipulate, and then start to expand, and then continue. Like basic CRT, like candle 2 manipulates, candle 3 expands. So 30-minute candles, I would say. So I kind of think that we're gonna end up with this new day opening gap. And we're gonna, around 10 a.m., we're gonna come down into this, and then we might start to reverse off of it. I might not take a real live trade. I might not. Alright. Nice. Yeah, so once again, right? Imagine these are 30-minute candles. I kind of feel like this, well, 10 a.m., we're going to consolidate, and then we're going to start to get the buy model eventually around 10:30 and 11. But that's just what I think. I don't know. It's clearly looking to me high resistant, I would say. This is exactly what I wanted, by the way. Like, exactly. This is exactly what I was thinking. I didn't know, well, not exactly. I didn't know we were going to go down this far, but it makes sense. We got a pin bar here. So this, I mean, I think we would take the low of this person. I mean, this could reverse price. I feel like it would take the low of it, but right. So I think we're looking at something like this where accumulation. Eventually manipulation into the new day opening gap. And then distribution. Break even, one more shot, it may be long. Yeah, I mean, it's all just about getting better, you know? I think this is what's gonna play out. This is my little map here. I think we'll go to the opening range high. I think we're gonna get classic like Wyckoff market maker model type thing. And I think 10:30 going into 11 a.m. will reverse hot price. Every day, just getting better. Yeah, I might try a short on the demo, the alt demo account. This is what I think is gonna happen. That's kind of what I think is gonna happen. We could try a propulsion block trade because this should be, in the short term, high resistant. So I might. So this will be, as far as you guys are concerned, this is just gonna be a tape read if we get something. Trump floats a new plan to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Forgot to check absorption. I've been forgetting to check absorption. Yeah, we're gonna get 11 a.m. reversal. We're getting so much absorption. We're gonna get 11 a.m. reversal. I don't like. Obviously, I don't want to go for some crazy RR trade on my real account, but I low key kind of want to because I think that that what I just marked out. I think that exact thing is gonna play out. So I might just wait for that and then try it on my real account. So we're getting tons of whales getting absorbed here. Like a lot of selling. Yeah, I think I might do that, but will it be a mistake? I don't know. Obviously, I don't want to go for too high RR on my real account, but I feel like that could play out. So it might be reversed. It might be, so now it's past 10 a.m. So now we could take the low there. Did we take the low? I need chapstick, dude. if I have any. I mean, I do. I just don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. W. Once again, we're having so many whales market selling. I'm looking at SB Pro right now. I feel like we're going to reverse. But it probably won't happen, once again, for 30 minutes at least. If not an hour. But, you know, every day I'm just getting better. I am calling price decent, right? I'm calling it decent. Not perfect, but decent. Let's see if there's a GB range here. I mean, yeah, this seems like it would fit in this idea really nicely. So we want a fair value gap to form right here. So I kind of think this will be high resistant. This is 243, right? Yeah, I think this is going to reject again. I don't think we're going up yet. I mean, if we drop down a time frame, what's this, 81? I need water. Hold on. We got the 1020 to 1040 macro coming up here. So eventually this will be LRLR. I think we gotta wait for 1052.30. Equal highs here. Dang, bro. Are we just gonna keep going lower? Really? Wow. How much further are we gonna go? Huh. Well, I did not take a single real trade, so. Where's my phone at? Yeah. Oh, it's obviously right here. No. Well, what are you guys thinking? I'm over here like, I don't know. I feel like there wasn't a ton of opportunity besides first strike, which I missed. It's 1020 to 1040 macro. I mean, like, eventually we're going to reverse. I just, I'm not sure when. This inversion could deliver us higher. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if it goes like this. And then short-term rejection. And then eventually, finally, we break it. Hey, we have a 1 hour suspension block here. Dodgy's going off on the 32nd. Why am I? Why does it feel like I only get the 1 hour alerts? I mean the 30-second alerts. You're in longs? I think it's too early. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think I think it's gonna still take a little bit longer. Like it's not gonna happen probably in my opinion till 11 a.m. Like we're gonna get longs, but just not. I don't think yet. Like, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I think time and price are not fully aligned yet. We've only had one internal sweep. I kind of want maybe even a second internal sweep could happen, or maybe just a internal sweep of this low. Sent the trade in Discord. Nice. We will get longs though. We've had so many whales sell that are getting absorbed. So I really think we're gonna get longs at some point. So yeah, we have a 1 hour suspension block. I almost wonder. I feel like it won't happen until if you were using Delta, you would catch the same trade. By the way, oh, I am losing Delta. I'm. Wait for the longs. Oh yeah, I see the Delta. I see the massive surge in Delta down there. FA. Wait. Down here, right? Yeah, I see that. I definitely see that. Yeah, I am looking at Delta. I just gotta remember to look at it. So are time and price aligned? Maybe. They might be. Time and price could be aligned. You guys think it is or no? It almost feels like it is. I think it's getting closer. We're definitely getting closer to being aligned, right? We're getting closer. Nah, maybe you don't get it right. You should have been in voice chat yesterday. I do get it right. I do. You have to look. I have a video that's coming out on absorption and aggression that's eventually gonna come out. But yeah, it's like I'll explain it in a way that makes sense. So you just basically are looking at delta to see, are there more sell orders hitting the bid or buy orders hitting the ask, and based off of that, that's gonna tell you what the majority of market participants are doing, and so we can determine if it's gonna be likely to be smart money doing that or dumb money. If it's dumb money, it's absorption. If it's smart money, it's aggression. And basically, we're watching to see if it's high sells into a key level, that's absorption. So like I get it, and if it's like high, or if it's high um, aggression into like a good market order entry, then it's probably aggression. So I am watching Delta. I am. I should probably watch it more. So like I said, I didn't think. Nah, not the way I use it, kinda. Okay, you'll have to show me then. So I feel like time and price are almost aligned, but just not yet. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting closer. Once again, I kind of feel like it's not going to be... I'm going to be patient. I don't think it's going to be until after the 90-minute true open forms. That's just kind of what I think. Now, but prior to that, I would consider taking some other stuff. Like, I'll try this for fun on the um, whatever account. This stupid one. Oh, it's not going down there. Whatever. Trendline traders are cooking because it's high resistant. It's high resistant. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you this. Like, we're not. It's not trendline liquidity yet. It's high resistant liquidity right now. So I actually should have just marketed in on that change in state. This scalp is probably only going to... I don't even know if it's going to deliver up towards... It might not even work at all, actually. This inversion. And I mean, if it does, it's probably going to... Well... Once again, I'm waiting right now. So you can kind of see what I've been saying, right? It's not going to happen. We're not going to get our expansion until probably 10:30 or 11. So we have candle 1. So finally now we're going to have, this is CRT, right? We officially have CRT. We have a 30-minute candle. All right, so this order got filled on this account. Once again, this is just completely, this trade is completely just a sim thing, so it doesn't really matter. So we need to project it out 4 projections, okay? So wow, that trade is goated right now. So I would just go right up to 4 projections. Like that. Why is this being such a pain? Alright, so I just took my shadow model on the sim account. That's cool. Alright, it's about to hit TP. Okay, just hit TP. Here's proof. Here's proof. Right. Here's proof. I guess you can't really see it that well. I guess it's not really, you can't really see it. I'll just send it in Discord. But yeah, here. I'll just screenshot it. But yeah, that was my shadow model. That was perfect. And that was awesome. Yeah. So I did try this on Sim. It worked out. Here, I'll log into that account just to show you really quickly. It's my unlimited trades account, so I'm probably going to end up losing that. Because I have unlimited trades and yeah, but it's all good. Alright, so this is on my unlimited trades account, so see, you can see there's my entry, there's take profit from right from the CISD to 4 projections. Bang, bang. So, yeah. All right, it might be closer to aligning time and price here. I'm just sending this real quick to the Discord because I think it's cool. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this Tradeovate account because this should not even be open right now. Still waiting to possibly take the live trade. I'm nervous, but I think we're gonna get it pretty soon. So we're looking at 1 hour. Once again, 1 hour suspension block. We have 30 minute CRT. We officially have it. Where's that 30-minute CRT candle? Right, so 30-minute CRT candle's right here. So kind of looking for below this is our optimal entry, somewhere within here. Obviously, I kind of want to get our entry at 1052, but I don't know if that's going to happen. It might end up being an inducement of this low. Done for the day, 2 break evens. Dope, bro. That's awesome. That's good. That's really good. Okay, I think this will be inducement. Where's that orange line I just drew? So I think this will be an inducement. Right here. I obviously I want to take a trade soon, but I think we have to wait till 10:52. I think we have to wait till 10:52. Oh, we might get this third move. We might get this third move down here. Wait, check to see if there's a rejection block. I'm gonna try Dark Phoenix on demo. So I'm gonna try Dark Phoenix of this low. Or it might just be this inducement right there, as I already said, right? Do you guys remember what I was trying to say though? Like that this would be possibly Wyckoff, and then we'll sweep this low, or this will be the internal sweep. If this inverses, this should be the trade, I would say. See, we're getting inversion off of N-Dog. Oh, we already got change in state off the N-Dog. I missed that. But it might be a little, it might still be too early. It's possible it's too early still. But it's also possible it's not. Okay, I want to try this for real. I mean, yeah. Well, it's too early, I think. This should be Phoenix model right here. I'm gonna try this Phoenix model. Did not play out. Hang on, be right back. Like I said, we're gonna get longs here soon. Yeah, I'll Dark Phoenix this low. Or at least try to on the sim account. So I'm gonna be trying Dark Phoenix at that low there, and then if that does end up being Dark Phoenix, I will I will hodl to the Spoos High. Which is crazy. Or we might just react off this new day opening gap here. Oh, yeah. Seems like we're going to. So this is another shadow model here. Might just wait though. W, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You're done for the day? W, bro. W. I'm waiting for this trade. I think we're gonna get it soon here. So I could have taken that. I'm gonna just keep being patient. I think it's possible. We're still. I think time and price still might not be aligned. It just needs to like wait a little bit longer, and then I think we'll go up. So we have 1 hour Cibi. You know what? 1 hour Cibi, 5-minute change in state. That actually might just be it. That might just be your trade, and then you go up from here. I would say that trade works. Or 1 hour Cibi. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go higher. Looks like it's basically ready. Alright, this is gonna be my real trade, I would say. Looks like the internal sweep was of this low here, and we used the rejection block. Yeah, this will be my real trade. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put a limit order for this order block here. Coming back below the true opens. Oh boy. Coming into the macro. I could have just taken that change in state down there. So this is also a 2022 model. Check to see if this aligns with Goldbach here. Okay. Oh man, it's gonna go up without me. I think we'll form 1052 though, and then we'll get a retracement, and then we'll go up. It's pretty clear we're gonna reverse now. This is what I've been saying. We have external sweep, internal sweep. Okay, bet. 5 minute did in fact change state. Okay, right? So 1 hour, 5 minute change in state. I should have taken that. I didn't see that. Otherwise, I would have, right? So this is exactly what I've been saying this whole time. I did not see that. I would have taken that had I seen it. I didn't see it. Hey, it's okay actually. We have this Reaper gap, so it's actually all good. This Reaper gap is good. About to form the 90-minute true open. So once again, we're probably gonna go like this, and then boom, off to the races. Either that, or we come down to this 2022 for value gap. So we don't have the new true opens yet, so I'm not convinced it's ready to go. So I'm gonna wait. 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 We don't have the new true opens yet. I'm waiting. If it goes higher here, then so be it. It might. Come on. $10.52.30. Hey, this will probably be Reaper kill shot. I'm gonna try Reaper kill shot on Sim. on this this account right here. But on my real account, I'm looking for, oh, that actually might be what delivers us higher. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Uh-oh, I didn't get... Ah! I didn't do it. I didn't take it. I was gonna take it, but I couldn't. I wanted to not enter late. Actually, let's just chill out here for a second. You never know. Maybe we're gonna come back and use it again. Who knows? Cause we're that's why I was waiting. That's why I was waiting. Cause the True Open hadn't been used yet. That's why I was suspicious. Macros starting, and when does the new 90-minute True Open form? 10:58, right? I mean, 22.5 minutes is what I meant to say. Stupid hesitated, dude. I hesitated. Can't believe I did that. I would be in break even right now. I hesitated. I shouldn't have hesitated. This is what I said was gonna happen. Yo, I said it. 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 I hesitated, unfortunately. Hey, we have a new Pico open. Hopefully we get 10:58 here soon. You have to admit, this is kind of annoying. I know we're going to go up. I mean, this should be fine to use if we come back to it. The problem is we might not come back to it. I can't believe I waited all that and I missed it. I missed it. I missed the trade because I wanted to possibly wait for better manipulation. Now, I was going to enter here. I hesitated. And then it was kind of too late by the time we got another closer, and I was like, oh no. You know what I mean? What would this be? How much RR would this be? Wow, this would be 15 RR. But hey, every time this happens, I just learn. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I had to execute off of this 15-second change in state. I told you guys it was going to be 11 a.m. reversal. If we inverse it, we could try this, but I liked this trade way more. I really don't love this trade that much. Thanks, Snowman. Thank you. That actually means a lot, cause like it can get kind of depressing to call price perfectly and to even have the trade happen and then hesitate, right? It can get kind of depressing sometimes. So it's nice to just have support. I appreciate that. Like, I could take this % for value gap trade, the inversion. Problem is, I don't think it's like incredible, right? I don't think it's that incredible, but I know it's probably gonna work. Like, if when we inverse this, we're probably gonna run up to the spoos high, and then eventually probably Asia high. So just for the sake of trying it, I'm gonna try it. But honestly, is it the greatest trade in the world? No, but I know it's probably gonna work. So if we inverse it, I'll just place limit order at 422, or maybe I'll just enter at market. Honestly. Like I said, I think it's not the greatest trade, but I think it'll work. So I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. Like if it doesn't work, I won't be surprised, especially because it's too small of a stop. Honestly, I'll just go like this then. Yeah, I'll just do one con. What am I doing? Why would I do two cons? I only need to do one. Let's just be so for real. I only need to do one con. Two cons is just pushing it, right? It's asking for what more than what the market is offering. So I mean, obviously, it could end up playing out with two cons, especially on a retest, but yeah, I don't know. You could go for a first strike off of it, like after this inverses, like that first change in state right as soon as we go up, you could take that. Like right here. And that would give you pretty high RR. I'll probably try that one on this account. This is probably gonna deliver price higher. Or not. I'll try this on this account. I don't necessarily think it's high probability, but why isn't it letting me do it? But I'll try it. I don't necessarily think it's high probability, but we'll see. You know, maybe I will have a daily loss limit on the unlimited trades account because I do want to try to grow it. Once again, that was not high probability in any sense, in any way. So. Alright, so now it might just be this breaker. Okay, this outside bar might just be what delivers price higher. They're worth trying on this account as well. So this is probably gonna deliver price higher. Yep, I was right. Reading the market like a book today, bro. Should I try this 2022 model? I could try this on the real account. Do we get the other reversal at 11:30? There's no 11:30 reversal. It's either 10 a.m. reversal or 11 a.m. reversal. Is usually. Today was 11 a.m. reversal. And he usually does something like this, where it's usually around going into 10:50 and then 11. So it's something like this usually. I know my live trading window's over, but I don't know. I think I'm going to try something. Obviously, it's simulated. You guys know it's a real trade, but it's simulated. So, but I don't know. I can tell if we inverse this, we're going to go up. So, could I try it with 2 cons? Sure, but do I need to? Not really. Probably just do 1 con. Just keep things simple. And, yeah, once again, it's not like the best trade in the world, I'm aware, but I'm still going to take it because I think that it will work out, honestly. I could go for 2 cons if I really want to. It's a little aggressive, right? It's like, might work, might not. So now we're looking at, this is a 2022 model. We're gonna get an outside bar. I could just take this outside bar is nice. I'm just gonna. Oh, 8. There's an inversion. Let's take this on the real account.
Order filled.
If this gets cooked, then yep, then that's just on me. So stop loss goes 3-7. Let's do 3-7-7. But the reason this one's better is I don't have to, I can have a smaller stop loss, which I did 12. I meant to do 2. Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Order filled.
Bro, I meant to do. How does that happen? Because what happened is I. That's just. How does that happen? Anyway, whatever happens with this trade, I will journal it saying that I took it, okay? So, whatever happens is whatever happens. I'll journal it as I took it, okay? So, if this trade works out, then I'll count it as 5.9R. Alright? If it doesn't work out, then I won't count it. So, but I'm going to go all off at the spoos. But yeah, that's crazy. How did that even happen? I don't even know. I don't even know how that happens. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna count as my trade. It's that, you know, doesn't really matter whether I actually, like, it's gonna count. This is my trade. I did the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get off the charts because I already know my stop loss TP, and I'll kind of just see which one gets hit. So I'm gonna end the stream, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.